Welcome to the Ferrita Center in Houston, Texas for CSBA Prime Time. The Bearcats of Cincinnati are going to take it on the number 19 Houston Cougars. Joining me in the booth, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sub, Mr. Pittsburgh himself. What's up, Ray?
What's going on, Wired? How you doing tonight, bud?
I'm good, brother. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me here tonight. What are you looking forward to in this game, my friend? It should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a really good one. We know Houston; they a really good basketball team, but they go as the Packer goes, Mr. Peter Packer. But I mean, he's going to have a tough matchup tonight. He's got some guys inside that can play with him. You know, they got you're looking at the likes of Ronald McPondle. I mean, just that name alone, right?
I love their name.
And then you got some Taco Mario down there. So they and Colin McDowell. They got some pretty good players. I mean, on the Cincinnati team. But I think I like Houston in this one.
Yeah, I mean, they both played really, really well. I just gave you the call sheet just in case you want to have that.
Yeah.
Always good to have that. But yeah, I mean, Houston getting a little substance here, just packing a protein bar. So I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm chomping away. But yeah, this should be an interesting game. The matchup between Taco Mario and Peter Packer should be a good one. As Packer able to bully his way. You don't see a lot of players do that against Taco Mario.
We've seen Taco Mario go head to head when Cincinnati was in the Big East last year, and Taco Mario was a freshman. He had to go head to head against Bo Diddle and held his own for the most part. I mean, did what he can against Bo Diddle, you know. But that's why I said Peter Packer was going to have a tough matchup tonight.
Yeah, that'd be one to watch for sure. Marcus White, a snatch block by Taco Mario. Pull-up jumper in transition, no good as it rims in and out. Bryson up for the rebound, gets it out to Packer. The rotations are not right. You know what? You are 110% correct. I am sorry. I just realized what I did not do. So, apologies. You are correct. Thank you, Derek, for calling me out on that. We're gonna pause the game. Good thing we caught it early. So, my apologies.
We have to restart this one.
Yeah, we do. I know what I did not do. Dickie had to do the rotations for me for the 10 o'clock game because I did not have a chance to it, and I forgot to download the file. I'm going to be completely honest. And I did everything else prior to that and did not do that. So, hold on. All right, Paul, you know what? I'll give you guys some music. All right, 1 second. We're going to throw a song or two on. Oh, I mean, I was liking that early on, but it is what it is. We got to make sure these coaches get what they put in for. Otherwise, it doesn't feel right. You feel gypped.
Oh yeah. We get upset when we don't get what we want.
Well, and trust me, I've seen it firsthand, my friend.
But so now it's curious. Because Taco Mario is the one that you look at and you say, hey, he could give Peter Packer some fits. And now they got I think they got Colin McDowell now matched up against Peter Packer. So you got 7-3 on 6-10. So I mean, maybe it's a little bit of a change here.
Yeah, for sure. Leroy Jenkins from the outside is good.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, I gotta get that sound clip up again. That was funny the other night.
Yeah, I was about to say, you ain't got that on your soundboard yet.
Not yet. I do need to get it up though. We'll have it for. Got it queued up for later. Jenkins gonna kick it outside. 10 on the shot clock. The score at least is right around where it was, so that's good. It makes me feel better. Packer again. We saw that before. This time can't get it to go off McDowell.
The game flow is actually very similar to the
it feels exactly the same, which is crazy.
But, yeah, so no harm, no foul at this point, correct?
That's correct. I mean, it was only 6-4 or 6-8-6 or something like that. So
yeah, and it feels very similar. So it's
Packer, who's been such a good player, going to go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he pulled up there and he didn't pass inside to. Sorry, that was to Anakin Bryson, who was streaking down the court in front of him by himself.
X-Face, I think I'm going to smoke some ribs this weekend. Use your recipe. You gave me a good smoked rib recipe.
You're going to use one of X-Face's recipes?
Yes, sir. I used it in the past. My family loves the ribs.
Yeah, X-Face is a man of many talents, and the grill being one of them.
Yes, sir. Fox gets inside 6'4", Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's pretty decent at Gran Turismo as well. You know, he's decent.
Well, when I smoked my first chicken, actually when I smoked my first set of ribs, the very first time I ever smoked them, I was having a hard time with the grill. Now I've kind of figured it out, but I think I called them once or twice on the phone. And I was like, "What am I doing wrong here? Why is this not, you know?" It's like, you got to do this, you got to do that. And good start to this game, though. 6-4.
If you ever want to have something really, really, really delicious, it takes a little bit less time than the ribs, but it's really good. It makes them burn ends.
I want to do that. I want to do a brisket. I haven't done that yet either. I got to find the right recipe. I got to get the right recipe.
Yeah, burn ends are phenomenal.
Yeah, I've had those when I went to Kansas City for my work trip. I had those for the first time. Three ball in the corner is good. Bang.
Yeah, this game is good. I have a feeling this is kind of the game we're going to be seeing this entire game. Just going to be one of those back and forth, you know, who has the ball last type of games.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Cincinnati red hot to start, 80%, and Houston's only trailing by 2. By the way, I just gave you the Leroy Jenkins soundbite on that last possession. Bryson fouled. Go to the line and shoot 2. That's 2 on Colin McDowell, so he's got to be careful.
Yeah, man, that's too early. I mean, we're not even halfway through the first quarter yet, and he's already got 2 fouls.
He's got to want to be careful.
Yeah, he's matched up against Peter Packer, so I mean it's a chance that he gets in foul trouble because they're going to feed Packer the ball down low, and he's going to draw some fouls.
Yes, sir. 9-8. Taco Mario into the ball game.
Sorry, my son's pulling my arm off.
Uh-oh. Yeah, hope he doesn't have any more Oreos on his hand.
No more Oreos. No, he's had his red juice, and And I never really believed the saying when I was younger that, if you give a kid red juice, it makes them crazy or whatever.
Oh, the
Yeah.
artificial flavor? Yeah, the artificial coloring?
Yeah.
Absolutely it does.
100% makes them nuts.
Yep. Fox for 3. No, 100%. Bang!
That's a 100% bang.
Logan Fox has been killing it. He's shooting 57% from beyond the arc this season, and he has just been drilling threes left and right.
Yeah, and I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, right? I mean, you would expect more of him, more of that inside out type game. He's a swing player on the wing, wing player.
Are you having trouble?
Yeah, I'm listening to my son and trying to talk at the same time.
Oh, good. Wrangler Brown, nice take there off the glass and good. 14-11.
Yeah, he's a 6'9" wing player is what I was trying to get out. So you would expect him to play more, towards the basket, but he's a 6'9" wing player that can shoot the three.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. He's been a good shooter for this Bearcat team for a couple seasons now. I gotta change out the crowd. I still got Cal here. I gotta remember to do that. Keep forgetting.
You wouldn't have said anything I wouldn't have noticed.
No, I just you know me. I'm a perfectionist. I want all the little details are important to me. 3-ball, no good. Brendan Incognito up with the rebound. He's gonna look to push Houston here. He drives, left-hander floater off the glass, no good. Taco Mario up with the rebound. Here comes Cincinnati. Now gets it over to Choco Mario, a.k.a. Choco Taco Mario. I just think Choco Taco is all I think. And the Mario brothers tried to connect with the alley-oop. Nothing doing there. Incognito going to go in uncontested from coast to coast with the butter and toast.
Yeah, what you said, buddy.
The butter and toast?
No, my son was in the background. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Dad mistake number one. We were on our way back from the older boys wrestling practice, and I let the baby have a car nap.
3 step back and go, and that's when he pulls it in.
So now we're going to be up for a while.
Nice inside shot there.
And Cincinnati coming down from that 80% that they were shooting, and Houston actually starting to come up from the 43% that they were at.
Team of Swisher with that last basket. 1 point lead now. Alexander for 3. Hercules not able to knock that down. No points in the last 2 minutes for the Bearcats here. They've gone ice cold, and Incognito can't finish. Nakamura going to get the ball. He's going to try to push this tempo here. Gets it up to Alexander. Alexander going to thread the needle to McDonough, who puts it off the glass and good.
I like the number. 69, same number as everybody's favorite Cletus Diddle the fifth.
Time on the court, 150 to go. It's been a good first quarter here. These two teams duking it out.
Yeah, sports dude, it was a car nap. I gave the baby a car nap. Biggest mistake you can ever make as a parent.
I used to have to take my kid when they were little. For night, he wouldn't fall asleep in the crib. My wife we'd have to drive him up and down the highway right near my house to get him to fall asleep every night when he was little.
Yeah, we've had one we had to do that with, but all the rest of them just went to bed on their own.
Actually, me and my wife were talking about one of them this morning. We were talking about one of them earlier about how she was joking around with the dog. Nice defense in the interior there. About how the dog was like not biting her because she's a puppy. She's a Shih Tzu puppy. She's not a biter. But she was biting my wife, and she's like, "Stop biting me!" I'm like, it reminds me of when Caden was a biter when he was little. I said, bite her back, like we were joking around. But I forgot how much my son was a biter when he was little. Kaner Hartley for downtown bang. It's just amazing. It's amazing the things you forget about now that when your kids get older, that what they were like when they were little.
Looks like Houston's going to go back to their starters. The bench was getting it done there, and then kind of fell asleep there for a second.
Yes, sir. Incognito got to put one up here. Time running out. He's going to fire it up here right as the shot clock comes to an end and knocks it down.
Well, that was a 2, but still, that was still a big-time shot there.
19-17. This has been a fun game so far. Really,
Yeah, it is.
Really enjoyed it. It's been pretty entertaining. It's close too, which you gotta love. Inside.
Oh, yeah, we love the close games around here in the CSBA.
Yes, sir. So a chance here for Houston to close it out at the end of one, maybe even pull even. Incognito going to get inside a team of Swisher who finishes at the rim, 19 apiece. 4.3 on the clock, though, for Cincinnati. They can get away with a shot here. Probably going to come from the half court. It does. He launches it. Good if it goes. It rims in and out. Ooh. 19
that was almost down.
Yeah, 19 apiece. We're headed to the second quarter. Stick around, CSBA. It's a good one here. Bearcats, Cougars, 19 apiece. Watch CSBA on Twitch. We're back. All right, welcome back here. Good to see our buddy David Ware, Wareforce Advertising as we come back here in Houston. Shout out to my boy D Ware, wherever he is at tonight. I was actually just talking to him yesterday. That man is busy. He is doing all sorts of fixes for roofs, apparently. They've had some really bad storms, he told me, in his area. So he said, he goes, I've never been busier. He said his back is killing him, which I feel bad. He's had a bunch of surgeries recently, so.
Yeah, I knew he had a bunch of back surgeries recently. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, he's been busy.
I talked to him pretty consistently.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I reached out to him yesterday because I like to have conversations with David every once in a while. We just shoot the shit, talk about family and life and fun stuff. He's a good dude. As McDonough knocks down the free throw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was sitting here trying to keep up with this stuff going on in chat. They're talking about Cougars and mid-40s, blonde-haired, blue-eyed dudes, and I'm so confused right now.
That's typical for our stream chat. It's always all over the place. DeMarcus White.
X-Space is involved, so.
Yeah, there you go. DeMarcus White, you don't see him shoot the shot from the outside. There's a little mid-range J as he knocks it down. Both teams shooting over 50% here.
Yeah, man, it's a fun ball game. I mean,
this has been back and forth. Nice, strong take there by Kaner Hartley.
Yeah, that's what again, I'm just repeating myself now at this point. That's kind of what I already said I expected to see, was just a back and forth type ball game.
That's what happens when we do when we get old, though, Ray. You know, we repeat ourselves a lot.
Yeah, most of the time it's because I forgot what I said.
Yeah, that too. I told my wife a story that when we were out to dinner at the diner tonight, and I told her the same exact story. She's like, "You told me that a couple hours ago." I was like, "I did?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
You know, this game's been really good, but you know whose name we haven't called very much?
Who dat?
Peter Packer.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
Yeah, it's been a quiet game for Mr. Packer.
DeMarcus White, back-to-back buckets down the court now, cuts it to 2.
Yeah, this is a good ball club. I mean, they're a really good ball club.
Yeah.
So you can't expect them to stay quiet long. I mean, they're going to stay in this game, but again, Cincinnati's really, really good too.
I feel bad. The Bearcats they should be ranked. They're such a good team, but it's been.
Yeah, when the rankings came out, I saw some things and I was just like,
I really haven't. The coaches have been really, really critical. I mean, shit. Ohio State won. They're 2-1, and they went down 2 ranking spots this week, which was crazy.
Well, I mean, the eye test means a lot, so they're taking all that into consideration.
Well, speaking of the eye test, that man has been a sight for sore eyes. As you talked about Packer being quiet, and I think he heard you, Ray.
Yeah.
Big block there.
Try not to put the commentators. What does Aaron call it? Commentators blurs. It's
Curse,
a blessing.
Yeah, blurs. Okay. Fox to McDowell. Good ball movement. Dabrowski from the corner too is good. Good ball movement by the Bearcats.
That's a great find there.
And JT saying, "Where's McFondle?" I don't know. Where has he been? Been quiet in this one.
I think him and Packer are stuck in the locker room together.
That'd be funny. Bryson not able to get the Deep 2 to go. Sportsnet student says he's fondling himself.
I say he's fondling Peter's Packer or Packers whatever.
Packers Peter.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hartley, shot clock 1 and down. Ruski gonna have to fire one up. Baseline J, too strong. Packer up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Bryce. A little stutter step. He's gonna go for the alley-oop to Peter Packer. PP squared.
Was that a 360 alley-oop? Looked like a 360 alley-oop.
Yeah, it's definitely a highlight dunk, if anything. Pass inside. Ruski, high. Put that one high off the glass. Not able to get it to go. 360 alley-oop. Yeah, I think it was. I think you're right.
Mismatch.
Packer fadeaway J, no good. Is Hartley up with the rebound.
That's great defense on the mismatch there. Leroy Jenkins and one.
Leroy, wait. Let's give it to him.
Leroy Jenkins.
He's gonna go to the line, shoot 2. No, actually, it's Hartley. Leroy Jenkins with a foul. Shout out to everybody in stream. We got Ella, Abjui, Hannah, Alicia, another TV viewer, Aves, some 4. I'm going to blow these names. Bam Bam, Big Headed Derek Bucknut, Cornell Fan, Dab Ruski, Toy Hunter, Digital Instinct, Drapsnet Dissolving, Everybody's Dad, Executioner G Heart, H Dog for Life, Kata, Kirk, Firebird, what up, Firebird, Legion, Local G's, Lonely Liza, Madison, Memphis Killjoy, Not Storm, Random, The Dudist, Reza Red, RMM, Shanula, Stream Elements, always a big fan of Stream Elements, Taco Mario, our boy Ted Stern, Ray. Hey Ray, you're in here. What's up, buddy? Sports Dude, they call me JT, and our last but not least, X-Face. So shout out to everybody hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all.
You know I'm always in chat.
Yeah, you always up in this biatch.
Even when I'm working, I'm in chat.
I know you are. We appreciate you, buddy. You know I appreciate you. We talk about that all the time. I sit next to them in my home economics class all the time. 3 ball is good, 34-32. This game has been back and forth. It has been all that and a bag of chips, Ray. Ooh, chips. I might have to have some of those after this game. Wow, McFondle. There he is. He ain't on the sidelines McFondle anything anymore. Jenkins. Now over to Rodriguez. Mr. Ralph going to drive. Wild shot. Counted at 1. No. But don't look now. McDowell's got his 3rd foul, Ray. Second quarter.
Yeah, that's 3 on him. He's not looking good to be staying in this ballgame too very long.
The freshman of the year last season going to go to the line to shoot 2. A little drippage from the free throw line.
Yeah, I can't be stealing somebody else's word.
That's okay. Juke wouldn't mind. You got to carry it. Got to carry that man's torch, since he doesn't do any color streaming for us, which rightfully so. Put his marriage first, and I applaud him for that.
Oh, 100% applaud that.
Seeing Cole's gonna get hit with his first foul. Taco Mario to the line to shoot 2.
And Taco make 2. Can he make free throws?
He's coming in perfect on the season.
Uh-oh.
That was a little shaky.
Burmeister has an ugly free throw shot, but I don't know if it's as ugly as that. That's bad.
This is Shaq-esque.
No, that is ugly.
It is, but it works. He's still shooting a hundo on the season.
Yeah, man, he's still knocking them down, but man,
no,
that's ugly.
I take that back. His brother's shooting at 100%. He's shooting at 75%. Sorry about that. My bad. Wrong Mario. I was looking at the wrong name. Team of
If it's
Swisher.
one Mario, it's both, right?
Yes, sir. Team of Swisher, top of the key, knocks it down.
Nice little midi right there. That mid-range jump shot that Swisher's got's really nice.
Tag your locker rooms. Get everybody in here. This is a good one. You guys are missing out on a good game. It's been close, neck and neck the entire way. Get in here. Maybe I'll do another giveaway, too. But you got to be in it to what you got to be here. We're going to get up that 40 again. Alexander for 3. Back rim, no good. Taco Mario. That's good.
Wow, what a tough shot there. He easy.
Swisher. Incognito. He's going to drive. Good active hands by Nakamura. Comes up with the steal. He's going to go coast to coast. And what a defensive play inside. McFarland gets it back, and Matt Agent forced a foul.
Yeah, that was a great defensive effort to start. And then, you know, there was just nobody there to get the corral to rebound. Still turns into a great defensive effort.
McFarland knocks down 1 of 2, 41-36, 5-point lead. This could be the biggest lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this is definitely, it's either tied with or the biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, it's been close the entire time. Cognito gonna get it over to Swisher. He's gonna fire up the 3 ball, no good. Chaco Mario gonna push it out. Good defense in transition by Houston to get back. Now over Alexander. Now to Taco Mario. Mario gonna hand that off to Chaco Mario. So Taco to Chaco to Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Gonna go inside. Taco Mario's ain't cold, trying to close him out. Spin move goes to the left hand and good.
Wow. Taco Mario is just an animal down low.
43-36 now. Bearcats.
I think I'm beginning to see why Big-Headed Derek was wanting to make sure that the rotations were right.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Nice take there. Back to 5 we go. 22 seconds, about a 1.5 second differential between game and shot clock. So the Bearcats can hold for 1 here, and that looks like what they're going to do. Now they're going to go inside. Cold on Taco Mario. Mario trying to play some bully ball. He draws a double team. Good kick out to his brother Chaco. Chaco for 3. Can't get it to go. Houston going to fire one up here to end the half. Oh, almost goes in and out. 43-38. 5-point advantage for the Bearcats headed to the halftime. You're watching CSBA on Twitch. Coming up with your CSBA halftime show. Ray is going to break us down. Here what we saw in that first half. Ray, halftime here, buddy. Talk to me a little bit about what we saw in that first half.
Now, what we saw in that first half was a really good basketball game. 2 teams that are really good. What we saw was McDowell. McDowell has actually done a really good job against Peter Packer, and Taco Mario coming off the bench it's been electric. So that's what's got Cincinnati with a 5-point lead right now. They've played the inside out game really well, and on their second team they've used Taco Mario as a crutch almost.
Yeah,
I mean he's just been that guy.
Yeah, you look at the stats there, a couple steals, a couple blocks on each side. Pretty much shooting, the numbers are pretty much identical. That's why we're sitting at a 5-point game. See what happens here in the second half. Shaq's doing a little dance for us, so he's entertained. Stick around, CSBA halftime. Second half coming your way right now.
I think Shaq was doing the robot.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was doing the robot because he was like, I don't have the ugliest free throw anymore.
There you go. Still something to celebrate. Kaner Hartley going to be the highlighted man, high score of the game so far here in 8 minutes. 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field. Good game from Kaner. (43-38). See if the Bearcats can start off their second half the way they looked solid in the first. Fox now going to get a screen from McFarland. Fox draws a double team, forced to pick up his dribble. He's going to kick it to the corner. Ruski going to get a screen from McDowell. Drills it for 2 is good.
I think now as a Cougar, you got to start thinking about trying to get the ball down low Mr. Packer because we already know that McDowell has 3 fouls, and you got to get him a little more foul trouble.
McFondle
Continue feeding the ball.
Sorry, Fox to McFondle throws that down, and the biggest lead of the game right now, 10 points. And I can Bryson for 3, no good. But Packer there for the offensive board. He gets blocked from behind, gets it again. This time almost an N1 as he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. McFondle with his first.
Yeah, and it said the Mick, and I was like, was that McDowell again? And then I saw Fondle.
So, Cornell fan, I used to do the band music in between on every timeout, but what ended up happening is it ends up prolonging the games because it ends up being a minute timeout on every one. So what we do, typically we'll play a little band music if it's a close game. We'll play the Hay song or something like that occasionally, but for the most part is pregame music and the Hay song if it's a close ball game down the stretch during a timeout. But trust me, we used to do that when we very first started. Jenkins for 3, bang!
Bang!
Also, Cordell fan, don't turn in those progression points. If you're a free player, save those. That is a waste of 1,000 points right there. You don't want to cash them in. You want to save them up till you get about 20K. Marcus White with the steal goes in uncontested, throws it down. Back to 4 here, Ray.
Yeah, we're back to a 4-point ball game. I mean, we came out of the half and Cincinnati stretched their lead a little bit, but here comes Houston firing right back.
It's all right. I'll add those back to your check-in points. Don't worry. Just DM me after the game to remind me. I'll add them back to your check-in points because you don't want to use them. Not until you get to 20K. Fox for 3, bang! 51-44 now. Logan Fox has been killing it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, man, he's got to be. He was already at 57. He's 2 for 2 this game, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got to be starting to push close to that 60% mark.
Nice backdoor find to find a wide open Ralph Rodriguez for easy 2. Somebody left the back door open there, Ray.
Yeah, man, that happens around my house some with all these youngins running around.
Yes, sir. 51-46, 5:34 to go here, third quarter, 31 up in the stream. Appreciate you hanging out with us in the CSBA. Ruski. Now over to Hartley. Fox. Throws a double team. Reaching foul by Packer. An ill-advised foul by Packer. He goes, my bad.
Yeah, if we're going to do the thing that everybody's talking about where we play a little bit of music during the breaks, for Pitt, we just want like some Master P, some Juvenile, some No Limit Soldier. We want the old school stuff.
McDonough for 2 balls. Good from deep, too. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem is you get all those... it's cool because I can run the band music. We don't get pinged on the right stuff, but we do get it pinged on some of the non-stuff. Marcus White is shooting the ball really well tonight.
Yeah, surprisingly well. he's usually not that accurate.
Yeah, he's usually more of an interior player, so they got the mid-range game going. It's good active hands by Bryson. Comes up with the steal. Chance to cut it with 3. He's going to find a wide open Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, Houston just steadily clawing their way back into this game. And this has been a lot of fun though. Cincinnati is they're talented so deep. And it's been a lot of fun to watch both these teams go at it.
I was really looking forward to this game. I'm not going to lie. Rodriguez 3 ball no good. Packer trying to keep it alive, fighting, but finally McDowell comes down with it. Defensive chant comes up from this home Houston crowd. Hartley, spin move. Hartley going to separate him, pull up from the top of the key, can't get it to go. Packer up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Ralph Rodriguez. He's going to try to pull up from the elbow in transition, can't get it to go. Here comes Ruski the other way. He sees separate. He goes right at Peter Packer. Packer says, no.
Not in my house.
Not in my house is right. No. Chance here for Houston potentially to pull even or at least cut it to 1. Bryson for 3. He's got the look. Doesn't got the feel, though. Can't get that one to go.
Yeah, whoever was playing defense on Packer right there was way too far out there. You don't have to worry about that guy taking that shot.
And freshman of the year with a big steal, Rodriguez coming up with the steal. He's going to fire it inside the Packer. Almost loses the handle, draws a double team. That sees part. He goes for the reverse layup, and good as McDowell sloughed off too much, and it's a 1-point game.
Yeah, that McDowell's playing good defense, but he does have to be really careful. Remember, because he does have all those. He does have 3 fouls already.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me teach y'all a real accent. I was going for the Matumbo. I don't know if it worked.
Cornell fan wants to get in the booth to be a color commentator, so he already talked to me about it. So
Come on. Get in here.
Well, he wanted to come in a 3-man booth. I said, we need help on Saturday. I don't got any coverage for Saturday afternoon, so maybe he can join us there. By the way, I love the Houston coach's handlebar mustache. Just saying.
He reminds me of
Raleigh
Sam,
Fingers?
No, he reminds me of Sam. The
Sam
actor.
Houston?
Played in the Ranch.
I know who you're talking about. He's the Coors Light guy.
Yeah. Sam.
I can't think of his name. I thought it was Hunt, but it's not.
I think that's a country singer, isn't it?
It might be. I don't know.
I don't watch enough TV. I can ask my wife. She probably knows his name.
Mismatch in the low post. Tomorrow draws a double team, and the quickness of team is Swisher coming up with the steal. Now we're Wrangler Brown, who's been kind of quiet in this one. They're going to go down low to Cold. Also another guy I really haven't mentioned much in this one. He's going to back his way down. Plays bully ball and then throws it down. 1-point game. Sam Elliott. There you go. Memphis Killjoy.
There we go. Thank you. Helping us out there.
Cordell Fett said Sam Adams.
Adams.
I gotta go for a Sam Adams. Mario. Count it in 1. Zane Cold with his second foul. Look at that. He gives him a gifted just for giving him the right answer. Love that.
Yeah, man. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's the way the world works, right?
Yes, sir. I got a back scratcher that says #1 Dad right next to me that I got as a Christmas gift, which is one of the funniest gifts I've ever gotten. But when I got it from my kids, I was like, really? Like, this is what you got me? I use it almost every night when I'm sitting in the computer. Like, I got an itch in the middle of my back.
You get it, and at first you're like, really, guys? This is the best y'all could do? And then all of a sudden you're like, hold up. This is a really good gift.
Yes, it was one of those things that, But my son did say when he got it, but when he was shopping with wife, it's like, I got to get Daddy something else because this isn't a great gift. So he knew. But it does say #1 Dad on it. And I always get itches in the middle of my back, so. And I got nobody to scratch it for me. Timeout on the court, 60-56. Bearcats up by 4.
4-point game with a minute left in the third quarter.
Yes, sir.
Going to be exciting all the way till the end.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can't let that happen. Hold on.
I've been locked in. I don't even have my phone in front of me. I have not looked at Discord at all. So I'm usually posting like, get in here. This is a close game. Yada yada. I have not done any of that tonight. I've been locked into all 3 of these games. Swisher gonna drive. Count it in 1.
Big shot there. Wow. Whoa. Sorry. No, my son's got a lightsaber.
You're good. Hercules Alexander, hands to the head there. Like, what did I just do?
My son come running over here with a lightsaber. Thought we were about to get our heads cut off.
What up, Eden? What's up, brother? Israel checking in the house.
He was up. I mean, I know it's early over there right now, but he was up at like 4 o'clock the other morning to watch his game.
I love Eden. He's a good dude.
Yeah, man.
He is a good dude.
Oh, you know, I love him. He was a mainstay there on my pit team.
Yes, sir. Brown for 3, no good. Matt Agent with the offensive board, a second chance opportunity here for Houston. Yeah, he's a CSBA vet, but I was super happy to see him do really well. Incognito for 2, rattles in and out. He lit it. His player lit it up last night.
Yeah, dude.
Spin move in the low post, good 62-59. Chance here for the Cougars to potentially pull even or pull within 1. They're going to have to fire one up here. Incognito from the H in Houston, not able to get it to go at the end of 3. 62-59. Cincinnati up. This one's going to come right down to the wire. You're watching CSB on Twitch. Get those fours up and stream chat. We're back. Let's take a look at the state. Oh, they don't even give us the State Farm.
Trigger doesn't have. Trigger, you need to get that fixed, son. You need to get that fixed. He doesn't have a subscription going on right now.
Uh-oh.
Wrong with that boy.
You don't have a sub? Come on, Triggs. You gotta get a sub in there, butter. 62-59. You know what? Triggs, I got you. I got you. You're always coming full in. You're good. That's why I just gave it to you. I got you, brother. See, I gift out. I've been giving out a lot of subs this month. 2 balls, good there.
I don't know how many I've given out, but it's been a few.
You've been giving a lot. You're close to double digits. I think you're at like 8 or 9. I think you're at like 9.
But I was talking about overall how to.
Oh, you're close. You're coming. I think you started the night off at 91. So you're pretty close. You're welcome, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm the Jeff Bezos of the CSPA. Well, it's funny. So you want to laugh. So when I gift out the sub, it goes to my credit card, but then I get that money back from Twitch. So it's like.
I know.
But I do use that money to pay the streamers when we're actually paying the streamers. So it's kind of a catch-22. So this right now I'm doing all the streams, so I'm just basically giving money right back to myself. Right now it's been pretty much just me and Dickie doing all the games, which is nuts in itself.
Yeah, that's wild.
At least this is season 1 kind of stuff. This is what I did in season 1, but the problem is we didn't have 42 freaking teams in the league.
Yeah, well, at least you have the ability to basically stream and cast for someone else to call a game for you sometimes.
Yeah, but we haven't had that. It hasn't been happening in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that is true. I haven't seen that.
Everybody else is either busy or doing other places. They're doing other things. So. Which is fine. We all have lives. We all have other commitments, so I get it. I mean, the good part. The good part is Nick is going to start streaming for us this week, which is good.
I would do the play-by-play. Oh, nice follow by Packer right there. I would do the play-by-play, but if you've seen my stream right now, you would understand why I don't.
You're good.
It's very laggy.
You're good. No worries. You are good, my friend. Logan Fox, mid-range. Oh!
No. In and out. That was way down.
Wow, he got the toilet.
What does he have?
Leroy Jenkins for 3. Taco Mario swoops in for the rebound. Wow, he knocked that right out of DeMarcus Wyatt's hand.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my son. My wife has the lifesaver now, the lightsaber, and my son come over here with the ruler, and he was going to sword fight her. Crazy! It's crazy a 2-year-old knows how to do that.
You know what? I just realized it's Taco Tuesday. What am I doing? How did I forget that?
It is. It's Taco Tuesday.
It is legitimately Taco. So Leroy, there's the first lead of the game for you, or at least since the opening tip. Houston, 66-64, 5:24 to go.
You know, it's never felt like this game's been either way that one team's absolutely controlled this game. But now that you say that,
Oh,
Cincinnati has controlled this game. That's the first lead they've given up since very early in the game.
yes, sir. And Taco Mario missed a thunderous dunk as it hit off the back rim. That would have pulled them back even. Fox going to pull it out. Gets it to Hercules Alexander. He pulls it out from 3-ball range, and bang! Pop goes the Weasel.
There went the lead. It would give it right back.
Yes, sir. 67-66.
On, Tommy.
Packer going to find Rodriguez. Freshman of the year says, "Give me that lead right back."
Yeah, this is the game we were expecting, and now they're back and forth, back and forth.
68-67. Fox from way downtown, no good. McFondle though there for the offensive board. He throws that down right at Peter
Ooh.
Packer.
He dared Packer to go up with him there.
This game has been so good. It has been nip and tuck the entire way. DeMarcus White now going to drive. Good closeout defense along the baseline there. He's going to get a call for a traveling. He's going to get a call for steps. So turnover, Houston.
That's one you don't see very often, is it?
No, sir.
Get the old travel call. Mario excited going to the bench there. He's like, "Hey man, we're in this thing."
Cornell fan might get the fan of the game today. He's been in all 3 streams chatting up a storm. I appreciate you, brother. He literally has been. He has been in all 3 storms, 3 chats, all 3 games, and chatting up everyone. 3-ball there by Ruski, no good. Super fan of the night, Bryson for 3. Bang!
That's huge. That is a huge shot by Bryson right there. It stretches the lead back out to 2 for Houston.
McDowell.
That's their largest lead of the night.
Yes, sir. It's been 2. That's all they've been able to get. Ruski for the fadeaway 3. No good. McFondle, though, and Packer has just been insane on the defensive end. A huge block again.
Curious, he hasn't done a whole lot offensively this game, but he's got to have,
He's got 4
to have
blocks, at least 4, minimally.
Yeah,
Maybe
at
5.
least 4 blocks.
Maybe 5.
And then he's probably got between 10 and 12 rebounds. I mean,
McDowell drippage from the outside.
wow. Big shot from the big guy right there.
That was a nice catch and shoot, too. Packer counted him 1, and McDowell picks up his 4th.
Yeah, man. At least he waited till late in the game to pick up his 4th. But that's one guy that if you're a Houston fan, you want to see him get going is Peter Packer, and I mean he can light it up in a hurry.
Yes, sir. He's been so pivotal this season for the Cougars. He misses the free throw though. So guess what? We still sit at that 2-point lead. Ruski no good. Wyatt. There's a chance for Houston to potentially. Is it bad that probably 2 of my favorite coaches are playing each other right now, and I don't know who to root for?
Oh, nice shot by Wyatt there.
4-point lead. Biggest lead for Houston on the night. Is a big possession here for the Bearcats. 3-ball for Hercules Alexander. Bang! And a big 3 there. Cuts it to 1.
Yeah, they had stretched it out. They had stretched it out to a 4-point lead, their biggest lead of the game, and then bang, 1 point.
This game has been so good. They're going to go down on the low post. Marcus White off the glass and good. White has been played really well tonight.
Yeah, he's took the spot of Packer where Packer's not had such a great game. DeMarcus White has stepped in.
But Packers killed it on the defensive end.
Yeah. But
Fox counted it 1. Wow.
what?
A little bit
He
of
dribbled through the whole team.
a little bit of a coy game there because they kept kind of double and triple him, and it looked like he was going to kick that out, and then faked everybody up, went up with it, and gets the N1. I got news for you, CSBA. You guys are missing a freaking amazing game. This game has been all that, and we only got 29 people up in here. You're all missing out.
Yeah, this has been all that and a bag of chips and some Oreos.
This could be so far the best game I've seen this season. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this has been a great basketball game. What I say earlier, 2 really good teams.
Mm-hmm.
I said that about 3 times.
McFawn, though, good challenge on Wyatt, forces the miss. 1:18 to go here. Alexander now with a Fox. Tie score 77 apiece. Fox. Floater in the lane is good. I was hanging on the rim there. Wasn't sure if that was going to go down. 17 for Fox now. Ralph Rodriguez high after the glass using his speed. Timeout on the court.
79-79. About 50-something seconds left and 53.5 seconds left in the game.
53.5. If you're all right, you're a coach in the CSBA. You're Ralph Rodriguez just scored. If you're the Bearcats, what are you calling out as timeout here, Ray?
Well, I'm going to the hot hand, so I'm looking for Logan Fox. I'm drawing up a play and I'm getting Logan Fox open. I know he shoots a high percentage from behind the arc. I'm trying to stretch this thing out right here. You know I'm a 3-point guy anyway, so I'm trying to hit the deep bomb.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's definitely been the best player on the court for the Bearcats all night long. So I agree with you. If I'm McFarland, like looking like talking to coach there, like he wants the rock. Say, come on, coach. We're gonna take a look at the player of the game, and right on cue, Logan Fox, Jordan Brand player of the game.
And then C Cornell fan, Chris Cornell fan, he's gonna say, give it to Fox, get him around the corner on the catch and shoot. Man, it's like the same brain or something. I don't know who this guy is.
It's like they know.
I don't know who this guy is, but maybe I need to find a way to get him to Pitt.
I'm gonna talk to him about if he starts doing some color. We might see if we can get him on the paid side as opposed to the progression side. We'll have to have the conversation with him. I planned on it anyway, but maybe like JT, man. JT does all the jobs and rarely spends money. What do you mean? I don't know what you're asking about. Killjoy saying, does that mean they get a card? Player? Oh, because he's player of the game? If he ends up being the player of the game on the winning side, we could, yeah. So 1 of 2. No bueno there. You got to hit those pivotal free throws. You got to kick it outside. Leroy Jenkins for 3. Wow, that would have been huge. Big possession here. Brewski going to find McDowell throwing it down, and it's a 3-point advantage, and Houston calls a timeout. So now the shoe is on the other foot. If you're Houston, what are you doing here, Ray? Prince Vegeta, appreciate that sub, brother. Ray, you there? All right, well, if it's me and if I'm Houston, I'm probably going to go Packer here. Or maybe Rodriguez out of this timeout. That's what I'm thinking. 82-79, 26.5. Sadly, Cornell fan, the refs do not call charges, so.
Sorry about that.
You're good. What are you calling out this timeout? We got 18 seconds, real quick.
I don't even know what just happened. My Discord totally crashed.
Oh, wow, okay. We got a 3-point game. Houston's got the ball at the half court, with each team with 1 timeout.
26.5 left on the clock. Jenkins for 3 is a good option. He's
I don't like that at all. Houston burns their last time out. I guess coach did not like what he saw on the lineup, but that could come back to haunt them. I'm not a big fan
of that.
That could come back to haunt them.
I know Bryson's a pretty good shooter from outside. You got Jenkins is a good shooter from outside. I think you got to set up a play for Jenkins somewhere though.
Rodriguez. Oh, he had the 3-ball look. He opted not to shoot it. Now goes inside. Now to Jenkins. Cross-court pass, Bryson in the corner. Packer going to set a screen. Mid-range J is good. He knocks it down. So 11.6. That's where that timeout might come back to haunt them, though, Ray.
Yeah, that's where you definitely wanted to keep the timeout.
Luckily, there's enough time. See if that puts them at the line. Are they over the limit? Yes, they are. So they're going to go to the line. So that's the only thing that's saving them right now is that they still have about 11 seconds, but not going to leave a lot to run a play off with no timeouts. Is free throw up and good. It's a 2-point game here.
Yeah, because you can't advance the ball now with the timeout either.
Correct. That's why that timeout was so pivotal, and a wasted timeout could come back to cost Houston here. We'll see. I've seen crazier things happen. I've seen shots go down, so we'll see what happens. But they're going to have to push it up here. Bryson, 8 on the clock. Gets it over to Jenkins. 3-ball, no good. Can't get it to go. That is going to do it. Fox is going to get fouled. But unless there are if one free throw is in, it's the icing on the cake. So we'll see what happens here. Big free throws here for the player of the game, Logan Fox.
Sam Elliott is upset on the sideline over there.
As he should be. Rodriguez kind of was a little forced. So that should ice it. It's 4 points with 3.7 seconds left. But Rodriguez was in a good spot to shoot. He just was a contested 3, unfortunately. That was an incredible ball game, though. 86-81. Houston loses by 5 to the Bearcats. 3-pointer, good if it goes. It does not. And the Bearcats come into Houston and steal one, 86-81. Solid game all around from both these squads. Both teams cannot hang their head.
No. Neither team should be hanging their head right now. This was a really good game by both teams. Big-headed Derek, X-Face. Big-headed Derek and X-Face. You know both of y'all my boys. But don't hang your heads, man. Both of y'all came up with really good game plans. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Two of my favorite coaches going to have a good... a nice little rivalry here in this American Conference. I really love that Texas came over and became Houston and create this rivalry between these two teams, so it should be fun. Let's take a look at the team comparison. Anything jump off the page for you here, Ray?
The big things that jump off the page right off the bat are the bench points. Taco Mario coming off the bench and outscoring Houston by 10 off the bench. That's the difference in the ball game.
Yeah, for sure. Turnovers, points off turnovers, relatively even. Rebounds, pretty close. I think 4 more offensive rebounds for Houston. Both teams shoot over 50%. Yeah, I mean this was a close game, ball game throughout. I mean, I agree with you. Bench points probably being the difference here. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's go to Houston. Leroy Jenkins, 15 points, 2 assists, 3 of 7 from downtown for Leroy. Anakin Bryson, solid game, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal on 4 of 9, 2 of 5 from downtown, 2 from the free throw line. DeMarcus White, 2 rebounds shy of a weighted double-double. Marcus White played a really good 6 of 9, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Peter Packard, a double-double for the P squared, 11 and 11, 4 blocks. We said he had a lot of blocks. He played a really good defensive game, not going to lie. Team of Swish at 9 points, 1-1-1-1-1 across the board, including a turnover, 4 of 7. Ralph Rodriguez, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 4 dimes, 1 steal on 3 of 6. Brandon Incognito, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists in 14 minutes. Zane Cole, quiet game, very quiet for Zane, 4 points, 6 rebounds, assist, and a steal on 2 of 3. Wrangler Brown, also relatively quiet game from him, 4 points, 2 assists. And Matt Agent, 0 with 2 rebounds. Take us through Cincinnati here, Ray.
All right, man, we got Logan Fox. He went for 26 and 5 with a steal and a block. He filled the stat sheet up, and that's on a very efficient 7 of 11 shooting. All right, and then we have Connor Hartley went 14 points, 1 rebound, and a steal. Hercules Alexander, 10 points, 3 assists.
Hercules, sorry. I always have to say that.
No, that's
that
all
was
right.
his name.
That's all right. No, he's got 10 points, 3 assists, and a steal. Dab Ruski went for 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 of 11 shooting. He didn't shoot the ball particularly well this game.
No, he did not.
Taco Mario coming off the bench had 9 points, 5 rebounds.
I don't know if I like
Yeah.
Taco coming off the bench. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, Ronald McFarland with 7 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal on the block. He filled the stat sheet up as well.
Yes, sir.
Colin McDowell, 6 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a block.
Yeah, and he was in foul trouble early too, so good to see him last throughout the game.
Oh yeah, and then we got Ronnie McDonough. He was 6 points, an assist on 2 of 2 shooting. AB Nakamura had 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, and a steal. And then Chaco Mario rounded out with a 0 all the way across the board. He had 1 turnover.
One turnover, yeah. So that's going to do it for us here. Any parting words before we head off for the night?
No, I don't have much for you. So just keep your heads up, Houston. Good job, Cincinnati, and big-headed Derek X-Face. Love both you guys. We'll see you later.
Yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate all the subs that we got here, including Ray in the booth with me here at 10 o'clock filling in. I didn't have anybody doing color with me tonight, so thank you for that, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. For those that you stuck around for this, you guys got to see an amazing game. For those that you missed it, hopefully you guys will go watch this back in the VOD, but this was a good one. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Some good games on the slate tomorrow. Just really quickly run down the slate tomorrow. We will have the Big Ten. So the Big Ten will be on display, full display tomorrow. Iowa, Rutgers at 7:30. Michigan State, Illinois at 9, and Michigan, Ohio State at 10. Those are going to be barn burner games. Big Ten on display. You're not going to want to miss that. Tune in for that. For Ray, I'm Scott. CSBA out.